folks, we're going to do a quick video on brew kits. You've got two, I'm going to show you two anyway. They're basically the same. One's an older one and the other one is what I currently use. If I go to the older one first, which is this, it's an old Pelly case. Had this for I don't know how long, and in it is the remnants of what I used to use. Jetboil, milk bottle, cups, spoon, pot. The Jetboil itself, this one is my original and it is very old. I think it was bought in 2012 and it was a gift from colleagues. It is on its way out. The piezo's gone on it and the top gauze, this bit here, is loose, but it's still usable. However, following a recent incident where I damaged one here on a normal burner, not the Jetboil one, it created a bit of damage, so this is now a secondary one. Yeah, this is the old kit. Used to go to work with me quite a lot. It's been used on I don't know how many trips, many hundreds if not in the thousands. Yeah, Pelly case is quite handy, and with tea bags, milk, sugar, there's still plenty of room here on the top for other things, bits of food and what have you, which is quite handy. When you work 24/7, you've got effectively a very robust lunchbox. Bit impractical though when you're camping. It didn't stop us. It went on the kayak quite a lot, day trips and what have you. But yeah, I've since upgraded, for want of a better phrase, to a more portable one, which is this one. It's a mountain warehouse shoulder type bag. As you can see, it's a lot smaller, heck of a lot smaller. And it has basically the same stuff in it, or what would be the same stuff. So, quick show and tell of what's in it. A couple of cups, tea bags, some milk, sugar, Jetboil itself. Another tip, always put a bit of tissue in there as well, saves it nothing around. A windshield, one of those folding concertina ones. Cutlery, vital ingredient, you'll need to spare your tea and everything. This is what we take just about everywhere anyway. 2 knives, 2 forks, 2 spoons, 2 tea making spoons and 2 long handled spoons for the meals and pots of porridge and things like that. There's also a bottle opener in here, can opener, which is one of these, one of them little jobbies, always handy for emergencies, and a straw, stainless steel. A couple of good juices, one of those is blown on a little wood or stick fire, just get it going again, or get more airflow in it. What else have we got? In the back of it we've got a ferro rod mini one, whistle, striker, bit of lanyard. This portion, me and Claire are tea drinkers anyway, but occasionally we might have a hot chocolate. There's a few coffee sachets in here. I'm not a coffee drinker, just in case we've got other people with us. Cap. Other fire lighting stuff, matches, another lighter. Well, this is something that might interest you all. It's a everlasting match, which isn't currently charged with fuel at the moment, but that just sits in there anyway. I very rarely use it. In fact, let's see if it is working. We charge these with lighter fuel. It's probably not going to work. No, the everlasting match doesn't last forever. Quite simply because it needs lighter fluid in there. And a no peg washing line. which is in there for a reason. I don't know why, but it is. Pot stand for the Jetboil, just there, and another spare lighter. But yeah, that's the stuff that we've got in there. This literally goes most places with us. And yeah, everything stays in there. The only thing that you need is water, depending on the trip we're doing. If we're camping, we will have 4 of these Wild O bottles, about 700ml, and 2 of these gives us 3 drinks each, or 3 cups of tea each. So we normally have 4 of those, and if we're going away for any length of time, we'll have a 5 litre bottle as well. So yeah, all of that stacks in here quite nicely. And oh, excuse me, I can either attach this to my rucksack or carry it over my shoulder. Depends on how I feel really. And this fork doesn't want to stay with me, it keeps jumping off. I think it's alive. I do get another 2 fold-up cups in here as well, but they're in the shed somewhere, along with all the other camping equipment. And yeah, it's just 2 cups at the moment. More often than not, it's 4 cups. Yeah, that is it. Carry it however you want. There's another means of carrying it. I don't actually use that, I just leave it tucked in there. Get it out of the way. So yeah, let's make a brew. Right, let's make a cup of tea then. Whilst this is boiling, go back to the original Jetboil. Do a close up of the damage on this one. That's how they should be. There's 2 of these lugs, 2 of these dents. This one you can see is burnt through. That occurred when I used a standalone burner, not this type of burner, and for some reason it decided to melt through the Jetboil, which really peed me off. This is over 10 years old, so definitely have my money's worth out of it, not that it cost me anything. As I said, it was a gift. It's still usable, but it's just a shame the other burner damaged it. It really peed me off when it did that. But hey ho, forced us to go and buy a slightly smaller one. I forget what this one's called now, but it is slightly smaller. I think that one's called the Flash, I can't remember. Just boils a smaller amount, I think it's 800ml, whereas that original one was a litre, if memory serves you right. And we have a boil on, as you can see. And there we have 1 cup of tea. Thank you very much. That'll do. So yeah, I've been using this now for, well, the Jetboil themselves for years. Going back to that original pelly case, as you can see it's quite large, very robust. You can literally throw this around. I think they're meant to be for use in pressurised areas like an aeroplane and things like that, and they'll survive in a crash and all that malarkey. I'm never going to be involved in anything like that, hopefully, but for practicality terms we've gone to this. I can either carry it alone or stick it in the rucksack, and yeah, just makes it more portable, for want of a better phrase. Shit, that's on. Cool. Yeah, so that's the go-to bag now. That's what we'll be using. All packs away fairly simply. I only give this a minute or two to cool down. I can lob it back in the bag, and then I rinse the cups in a wee while once I've done the tea. So that is the Brew kit. Mountain warehouse bag. I don't know what it's called. It's probably got a name or a model number. As you can see, it's not very big, but it holds everything that I need to, except the water, which is in one of them.